Hi everyone, my name is Trent and I live and travel out of my van all across North America, but you guys already know that. However, today marks a very, very special day on my adventures. I have officially started my trek up north to visit Alaska. I started my trek yesterday in a town called Alamogordo in New Mexico, which is basically on the border of Mexico. So I've got to traverse all the way north through the lower 48 of the United States. And then once I get to Canada, that's where the real adventure happens. Because apparently that drive from the Canadian border to Alaska is like a 50-hour total drive session. So this is gonna be a very long trek, but I'm excited because this is territory I haven't touched ever. And I've already started my trek. I am a day in already. And over the next couple of months, I will be taking you guys along with me on this adventure across North America to Alaska. So I hope you guys enjoy this new adventure that we're all setting sail on together. I think it's gonna be fun and I'm really excited to see how this unfolds. So I'm driving through Moab, Utah right now, which is a really, really cool town in southern Utah with beautiful red rocks. There's Arches National Park here. I have camped in the surrounding Moab area and this place is just awesome. If you guys go back to my very first video on my YouTube channel, I edited that video right here in this McDonald's in Moab, Utah. And that first video I ever uploaded to my channel, I think it's my first or second, that video was filmed here in Moab. Fun fact. So we're going down memory lane, literally right now. Finally made it to camp for the night. Oh my gosh, that was such a long drive, but we made it to somewhere incredibly beautiful and vast. This, my friends, is the beautiful state of Idaho. And there's Millie peeing. I feel like Idaho is a hidden gem. A lot of people don't think about Idaho when they think about beautiful places. No one's like, dude, I'm going on vacation to Idaho. But that's just because they don't know anything about it. If they knew there were vast, lush, green views like this in Idaho, I guarantee you they'd be vacationing here more. But anyway, this is home for the night. I found this spot on I-Overlander just right off this dirt road. And man, I am beat. So I'm probably gonna just relax for the rest of the night, clean up the van. I need to wash some dishes and just overall, just be thankful that I made it to this beautiful spot. Hi, Millie. Ah. Give me that toy. Give it to me. Give it to me, Millie. Okay, it might not seem like much to you guys, but the van is clean. It feels clean now that the dishes are done. I wiped down the counters, wiped off my stovetop. I love the desert a lot. Like, it's really beautiful, but the one thing I hate about it is the amount of dust and dirt that gets all in the van. And to be honest, that's mainly caused by Millie rolling in the dirt and then coming back in the van and then just getting dirt everywhere. But yeah, just having that thin layer of dust on everything drives me insane. So now that I'm in this lush grassy area, I finally got the opportunity to finally wipe off all that dust on my countertops that was bothering me. But man, I just can't get over how beautiful this spot is. What's up, Millie? You looking for your toy? It's right there. It's right there. You're so close. There it is. Oh, wow. Look at that valley down there. Oh my gosh, that's where I drove up from. Way down there. Look at my cute little van down there. You can see my shadow on this mountain right here. That's pretty cool. All right, folks, I'm in bed for the night. Dinner was awesome, and hanging out around the van, just doing a whole bunch of nothing, not having to focus on driving was really nice. Oh, Millie wants to get under the covers. Go ahead. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to bed. I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning. I slept great. Oh my gosh. I put all my Reflectix up because I wanted to sleep in today. I didn't want the sun to wake me up, but I woke up at 6:30 anyways. I don't know what it is about van life, but back in the day when I lived in a house, I could sleep till 2 p.m. easy. But being in a van, I guess because it feels like I'm sleeping among the elements. Like, I wake up with the sun every day, no matter how hard I try. But I am feeling ready to go today. I don't know what the plan is, but just probably gonna be driving. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so before I head out, because this place is just so beautiful, I want to get some cool drone shots of my van driving down this dirt road here. I think it'll look great with the sun rising behind these mountains here. Okay, wow. I got some incredible shots of me driving down this dirt road with these vast mountains off in the distance. This spot is incredible. Like, look at this. This looks like something out of a dream, for sure. All this lush grass and the mountains and the beautiful sunlight. We got a snow-capped mountain off in the distance over there, even over there. Dude, this is unreal. Okay, let's hit the road. Great, how are you? All right, since I ran out of my own coffee, I stopped for some gas station coffee, and it's actually really good. I got iced coffee with just some half and half, and I filled up the tank in the van, so we're ready to hit the road again. Let's do it. All right, so here we are, folks, in the beautiful state of Montana. We made it. If you look off in the distance there, we got some snow-capped mountains back there. And right down here is a nice little creek. I might see if I can park my van right here because this view is spectacular. You got the creek right there. You got a clear view of the snow-capped mountains. And there's a cool little fire pit right here. Yeah, I should be able to pull down here. I think I might back down all the way to right here. Look at Millie. Having a blast. Whew. It's a little warm today. Oh wow. Looks like we got some elk tracks here. There they are right there. That's pretty big, honestly. Oh my gosh. So something about Montana that I do need to take into consideration is the wildlife here. It's a lot more robust than where I'm from, which is Georgia. If I remember correctly, there are in fact grizzly bears here in Montana, which are aggressive. So if I do encounter one, might be game over for me and Millie. But I think Millie and I are gonna stay close to the van. We're not gonna adventure far off. And even if we do, I've got bear spray. We should be good. All right, let's hit the road. I'm thinking about driving about 2 hours today to a town called Grand Prairie. It is what I think is the last town on my route to Alaska that'll probably have a Planet Fitness, a Walmart, you know, stuff like that. It's like the most established town left until I get on the Alaskan highway and get on those barren roads. So I'm gonna go into town and make sure I am stocked up before I get on that highway, because there's probably gonna be nothing along the way to Alaska, but I don't know. I don't know what to expect. That's just what I've heard, but we'll find out. Let's do this. Alright, so we made it to town, and my first stop here is Best Buy because I actually need to get some more solid state drives for all the footage that I'm shooting. Great, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Could I get the chicken shawarma wrap?
Regular size is fine.
Regular, yeah.
And what? Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. Millie, what are you doing up there? No, you cannot get up on the counter like that. Oh my gosh, spoiled little brat. All right, so I got me a chicken shawarma wrap. Never had it before. Gonna give it a shot. It smells really good though. Apparently it's like really spicy. She was warning me, like even their medium spice is really spicy, so wish me luck. Okay, yeah, that's really spicy. That's really good. Woo! But that really is spicy. She was not kidding. Look at the inside of that. Mmm. Oh my gosh. I think that might be one of the spiciest things I've ever eaten in my life. Holy crap. But man, that was delicious. And that was medium. What could possibly hot and scorching feel like? All right, let's go to the dog park. Oh, frick. Well, I was gonna stay in a Walmart parking lot tonight, right in town, but I decided to drive out about an hour out of town and camp in the forest because, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it tonight. I didn't want to be in town. I didn't want to be parking in a parking lot tonight, so I drove away. I got all my chores done, got all the stuff that I needed from Walmart. I was going to shower at Planet Fitness, but Planet Fitness was closed. Oh, my phone's ringing. Give me a second. All right, let's show the internet how smart you are, okay? Down. Good, down. I love you so much. You're the best puppy dog in the entire world. I love you. Okay, go eat. What a good puppy. What a good puppy. All right, it doesn't look late at all. It looks like maybe 5 p.m. but believe it or not, it is 10 p.m. right now. So Millie and I are gonna close up in the van, get cozy in the bed, watch a movie, and just relax. Scooch. All the way. Come on. Good girl. Keep going. There you go. Oh, I love you. You're so smart. All right, it is movie time, folks, and I would set up my bedroom monitor, but honestly, I'm just too lazy. So I've got my computer monitor over here angled towards me. And now, Millie and I are looking on Netflix to see what's on the menu. And honestly, dude, last night I watched Shrek. And it was just so nice to watch like a wholesome family kid movie. It was very, very comforting. It's actually a little toasty in here.
Where'd that come from? I don't know, but it's just in time for Halloween.
Good morning, everyone. Millie and I are having a nice, slow, lazy morning. Just woke up like maybe 20 minutes ago, and overnight I had a video uploading. Usually it takes like 3 or 4 hours for my videos to upload on Starlink here. But it took a little extra long last night because there's trees in the way. But anyway, since it's raining outside, we're kind of just cooped up in the van right now. But anytime I upload a video, I always do like a quick rewatch of it on YouTube just to proofread it, make sure everything's good, looking good. So that's what I'm doing right now, starting my morning off that way. And last night before I went to sleep, I actually booked a campsite in Dawson Creek, which is the next town over, which is actually where the Alaskan Highway begins. So I figured tonight we're gonna stay at a campground. I'm gonna get a shower because it's been a hot minute. I'm gonna throw away some trash, clean up the van, get ready for my next video shoot, which I'll start tomorrow morning at the campground. The campground is called Mile Zero, which I think is really cool. And it's right next to the big Alaskan Highway sign. So I think that'll be a great place to start a new YouTube video. So yeah. After I finish watching this video, proofreading it, I'm gonna pack up the van and we're gonna hit the road, head to the campground. It's gonna be a good day. You wanna eat in the bed today? Is it one of those mornings, girl? Yeah, it's a nice, cozy rainy day. I can understand why you want to eat in the bed. So since you're the princess of the van, I guess you get what you want, right? Yeah. Here you go, girl. Love you. I'm gonna do something wild this morning, guys. I'm not gonna make my bed. There, I said it. I woke up this morning and I chose chaos. Okay? Today is one of those days where I'm not making my bed. I'll make it later. Because I'm 30 years old. And I can do whatever I want. This is my van. It's a rainy day. And we going into town. It's a rainy day. We're camping at a campground. Ah! Oops. All right. It is time to hit the road. Yet again. This is what it looks like from the view of my steering wheel while I put on my seatbelt. That's cool, huh? Pretty cool. Oh, I meant to get new windshield wipers at Walmart yesterday. Oh well, we'll be fine. Whoa, this is cool. Hi there. Thank you. Can I just have a coffee and a water? Okay. Yes, please. Dude, this place is really cool. Look at this. I love old school diners like this. It's so neat. Appreciate that.
Yeah, you betcha.
Let's good. All right, here's what's on the menu today. Just some scrambled eggs with bacon, hash browns, some toast, and coffee. That's some nice, good, thick bacon. Wow. I am actually gonna go get an oil change right now, or try to at least. It's been since New Mexico since I had a last oil change, which was like 3-4 weeks ago. And believe it or not, because of how much I drive in the van, I get an oil change at least like once a month, so it's due.
Howdy.
Yo!
What can we do for you today?
Just an oil change.
Change? Might have to pop the doors. Can
Yeah,
you in?
yeah, go right ahead.
Thanks, bud.
Do you guys replace windshield wipers?
Yes, we do. You
Can
want a set of those or just one here? Which one is
just both. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, no worries. All right, what are you doing here?
I'm going to Alaska.
Man, yeah, I've met so many people now that are just, they're like from the States, they're everywhere, all going to Alaska.
I mean, this is where the highway starts.
Yeah, I guess, well, it is the Alaska Highway,
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah.
Does your dog want a treat?
Oh, she would love a treat. 76,251.
Here you are.
Oh my gosh. Billy, you want a treat?
Here, you can take another one for the road.
Heck yeah, thanks man, appreciate that. So awesome.
Have a good one.
Thank you, you too. Hey there, I reserved online a spot for a tent site.
Oh, tent site? Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm in a van, I don't need any like electrical or anything like that. All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome. You have yourself a good day.
You too. Well, this is a really neat campground. It's like not the most prettiest campground in the world, but it's different. So I just got a tent site, which has no amenities, like no electrical, no water hookup, just these picnic tables here. And the RV sites are over this way, but the tent sites are all in this grassy area here, which I actually really like. And all I have to do is put my cone on a picnic table to claim this spot. And now this is mine. And for 30 bucks, I get access to laundry, shower, Wi-Fi. This is a good spot. And there's trash, which I really need to get rid of some trash. I got a big trash bag in my van that's been building up for about a week now. Okay, Millie. Let's send out some emails, yeah? Doesn't that sound really exciting? Yeah, it does. So on top of my workout today, I decided to get some more steps in and walk from the campground into the town a little bit. To my knowledge, there's not much of a downtown here, but I read that there's a grocery store up here that's kind of neat. They have a lot of good ethnic foods. So I want to check it out. Maybe they got some fun snacks, or maybe I forgot something in the van yesterday on my Walmart haul. So I'm gonna hit it up, check it out. And ultimately, I'm just kind of killing time because I'm a little bored, you know? Okay, no frills. Never heard of this. You know what? I do plan on making some pancakes in the morning, so some strawberries would be nice to pair with that. Yeah, let's do some shopping. Okay, I've been seeing this ramen everywhere. I know we have it in the States, but I've never tried it before, and I feel like now is the time, so I'm gonna grab me some of this. Ooh, but this butter chicken though. I think I'm gonna get this. Okay, I'm hungry. I definitely shouldn't have come here. Now I just want to buy everything. Okay, so Canada has so many more fun chip flavors than the States do. However, I tried this the other day. It is awful. Do not eat these. These are so gross. Apparently, these are really good, the all dressed ones, but these to me are so freaking tasty. I killed a whole bag in one sitting. Here's another all dressed potato chips. I'm not sure what that means. Looks like garlic and onion and sour cream maybe. You know what? Let's get these. Why not? All right, let's give these a try. All right, all seasoned chips. Let's see what the hype is about. Oh my gosh. Whoa. There's so much flavor in that chip. It's like a sweet and tangy barbecue with salt and vinegar. If you've ever had voodoo chips before, kind of tastes like that. All right, we made it back to the van and I'm exhausted. That walk was gnarly. That paired with the workout today, my legs are feeling it. But the sun's peeking out right now and it's looking really gorgeous. Millie's over here eating dinner and I'm gonna make some dinner for myself as well. I wanna do something easy tonight and cook some of this ramen that I bought. Oh, so in these, oh, it's gonna be like really saucy. Interesting, so it's not like a soup. This is more like a stir fry. So we cook the noodles first and then drain the water and then put this sauce in there. I'm very excited now. Look at that. Woohoo! Oh, this smells so good. I'm a little nervous, but it looks delicious. It smells even better. So how bad could it be, you know? That's spicy. Oh my gosh. Woo! Ah, man. But wow, it's good. It's really good. I love how thick the noodles are. The sauce is perfect. Okay, my mouth is on fire. And my lips are so red, dude. I don't know if it's the dye that's in this ramen or if it's just really that spicy, but I look ridiculous right now. I just had to capture it on camera. Holy crap, my lips are on fire though. Woo! This ramen has got to be so far from good for you if it's making my lips this vibrant red. This is crazy. This definitely isn't a meal you eat every day. That's for sure. Oh my gosh. I gotta drink some milk. Oh, it is so spicy, guys. I'm so glad I bought milk at that grocery store. That ramen is kicking my butt. And I usually can handle spice pretty well, but that is on another level, man. Oh, my stomach's gonna be hurting tomorrow. It's gonna be hurting so bad. So there you have it, guys. If you ever decide to try that ramen, just know it's a little spicy. Oh, it's just a little bit spicy. That's not too bad. You know, it's not that bad. Whew. Today, I am in northern British Columbia, on my way up to Alaska. You guys already know that. And this campsite that I'm at is like kind of interesting because there's a bunch of like abandoned structures scattered about, and it just feels weird. Can't explain it. But Millie and I have been camping here for a couple of days now. I've been doing mostly editing this whole entire time. Girl, what are you so excited about? Are you ready to get the day started? Yeah? The van's a mess. I need to clean, and I need to make myself some coffee. What is it, girl? So yeah, I've been here for a couple days now, just sitting and editing, trying to catch up on my YouTube videos. So I'm gonna take a break from all that, and today we're gonna do a little excursion together. There's apparently a really awesome hot spring up the road here called Liard Hot Springs. It's apparently the hot spring to stop at on your way up to Alaska. I think today I'm gonna clean up the van, hit the hot spring, go soak a little bit, relax, get rid of all the stress I've been building up. Ooh. And also I've been working out a lot lately. That's why that mat is there, and my muscles are sore. So this is gonna be great. I'm really excited for this. All right, let's go. Look at all this trash, just like old bed springs, and propane tanks, and vehicle chairs. There's an abandoned truck over this way. And if we go up the road here, there's like tons of like abandoned mobile homes and like small little cabins. All right, so here's the first little bit of structures here. Not sure what these are or why these are here, but there's several of these buildings around, and I'm not in the proper attire to be exploring any of this, but I just wanted to come get a close-up of this place. Ooh, smells like mildew. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, this is a full-on home. It is not in good shape. I wouldn't go in there anyway. It looks like it's about to fall apart. Here's one of those campers. Oh my gosh, there's so much. This is quite literally a ghost town. It's not your desert ghost town, but it's definitely a ghost town. Look at that. Wow. Pretty cool. And then over here, we've got an abandoned camper. And then an abandoned mobile home. Let's peek in here. Okay, I can't peek up there, but you guys can. What's it look like, guys? Does it look cool? Let me know in the comments. Another little camper. This is crazy. What's extra crazy about this is like, we are quite literally in the middle of nowhere. We're kind of a third of the way through the Alaska Highway up in northern BC, so there's nothing around. There's not a grocery store, there's not gas stations, there's not a town, neighborhoods. The nearest town I think is about 2 hours north of here in Yukon. So the fact that there's all these abandoned buildings here is just kind of interesting. I wonder why it was here. It was obviously like a little neighborhood. I don't know. I don't have answers. And the other question is, why is it abandoned? This little log structure is really cool. It's held up pretty well. It actually looks like it was in the process of being built and they didn't finish it or something. And it looks like some bozos left their trash here. I hate people. But this is the Alaska Highway right here. This is where we came from. We came from that way and we're headed this way. This is the Liard River, which is a part of the Liard Hot Springs, which we're going to today. Whoa, check this out. So I think this is a moose track and it is huge. Now I don't know my tracks very well, but I'm pretty sure this is a moose with these two little front toe hooves and these back little prongs here. But look at the size of this thing. That's just a foot. So imagine how big that creature is. And apparently moose don't play. Oh man, Millie, you knocked over my coffee. Dang it. But yeah, apparently moose are pretty mean, so I definitely don't want to see one out here. You know what? This might have been an old gas station stop, because this is the Alaska Highway right here. And there's this cement platform here with all these wires, and there's a shut-off valve right there and right there. So I bet this was a gas station at some point. Oh, you know what? There's an old pump right here. Whoa, that's cool. Yeah, this is an old pump. 7.6 cents per liter. Holy crap. For reference, right now I'm filling up at about $2.15 a liter on this drive. So I wonder how old that is. That's crazy. Yeah, so I guess this was like the general store or something. Yeah, this was probably the storefront, and then behind here, that's where they lived maybe. And this is where they stored the fuel in this big tank. Millie, don't go in there. Either that or this was just a workshop. Yeah, because there's a big, I think that's a shop door. I'm not sure. But regardless, this is really cool. Okay, this is all making sense now. It really is just a ghost town. It probably was just a stop along the Alaska Highway to sort of refuel, maybe rest. Maybe it was a campground with a gas station on it, and it just had to close down. And now it's public lands, so you can camp on it. It's kind of neat. Check this out. So I wonder if this is being pumped up from a spring somewhere, because this is interesting. The water is coming up through this hose into a bucket and then flowing out. And I've seen this before, and I'm not exactly sure its purpose. So if anyone knows, let me know in the comments. But my guess is that it's being pumped up from a spring, since this was a little town. This could have been their drinking water source, but I don't know. Okay, I think I'm about ready to get going. I'm gonna change, get into a bathing suit so I can soak in this hot spring, and then we're gonna hit the road. Good girl. Hi there.
Greetings!
No, Millie. What's that?
You and your friend.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare
It's
you,
okay,
honey.
Mills,
I'm
it's
so
okay.
sorry. How can I help you?
I just want a day use pass, I guess?
Were you here last year?
I was not, no.
Oh.
I look familiar?
Very much, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, oh yeah, because he had a he had a deep southern accent, and I said, why are y'all so polite? He says, because I'm from the south. I
That's
said,
true,
"Your mom
though."
raised you right. He says, yes, you did. Yes, you did. Okay, well, go enjoy.
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right, bye, Millie. I'll be back. Love you. I feel like I just entered Jurassic Park. This whole fence is an electric fence for bears and moose, I guess. I guess they have a really bad bear problem here, which is a little sketch, but makes sense. Okay, so here we are in Liard Hot Springs. We just parked at the day use area. There's also a campground attached to this, but for only $5 to use it for a day, that's actually a hot deal. And from the parking area, we've got about a 10-minute walk down this way to the actual spring. And this is gorgeous. Whoa. Oh, that's hot.
It's nice.
Woo!
Get over there now.
Is that hotter?
That's the hottest.
Oh, okay. Oh, that feels awesome. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is magical. Definitely worth the stop. And this isn't just warm, like this is hot. And it feels so good. And it's got that typical hot spring sulfur smell. If you've ever been to a hot spring, you know what I'm talking about. It's kind of like rotten eggs a little bit, but this one's a little more tame than some of the other ones that I've been to. Oh, this is cool. Wow, it just keeps going further back. I guess from here it connects to the river. Oh, this is kind of spooky though. Oh, wow. Dude, this is incredible. I don't know what I expected, but definitely wasn't this. Like being able to go to the back side of the spring and swim up this little creek here that's actually still warm from the hot spring up there is so cool. This, I'm gonna say it, folks. This might be the best hot spring I've ever been to. All right, it's getting shallower and shallower here. Yeah, it just kind of ends here. Interesting. So it looks like that might be coming from the river, the Liard River, because it's a lot cooler on this part. And then it just kind of stops. So I wonder where the water's going. Maybe it's seeping into the ground. I don't know. I kind of feel like a kid again, like playing in the creek at my parents' house growing up. I love this. Millie, hey! How was your nap, huh? Was it a good nap? Yeah? Okay, so I am starving. It is 1:41 p.m. right now, and I have not eaten yet, and I don't really want to cook right now. I don't have the energy to, but I don't have very many snacks. However, I've got these peaches that are going bad, so I'm gonna snack on these. And I'm gonna start driving, and who knows, maybe we'll stumble upon a restaurant or a convenience store so we can pick up something to eat for lunch. But I have a good feeling we're probably not gonna see anything. There's just nothing along this highway. Well, conveniently enough, right across the road is the lodge and campground for the park, and it looks like they've got a restaurant inside. So let's go check it out and see what kind of food they got. Thank you, you too. Okay, so the restaurant was closed. However, they had some pre-made sandwiches in a cooler. Turkey, cheese, tomato, lettuce, mayo. Pretty good. Okay, I'm on my phone here because I had to pull off the side of the road because there's a bear. Look at him. I wanted to be able to zoom in, so I switched over to my phone. Look at him, he's so cute. Just wandering, grazing. Oh my gosh, I love bears. Okay, look, there is another bear on the side of the road. It's crazy that there's this many. Like, it's only been about 15 minutes since I've seen the last one. All right, see you later, buddy. Guys, there is another bear. What the freak? This is the third bear in like 20 minutes. This one's young. Not a baby, but he looks a little young. They're so cute. Okay, 5 minutes down the road from the last bear, there's bison. I think those are bison. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Right off the side of the road. Wow, they're beautiful. Beautiful creatures. Oh my gosh. Literally, I didn't even drive 100 feet and there's another bison right here. Those are some big creatures, dude. Wow. All right, folks. Here's bear number 4 eating the dandelions. Hello. I'll leave you be. You're so cute though. Have fun. There's bear number 5. Whoa. All right, bear number 6 right here. I think that's 6. And then there's another one way up there. And bear number 7. Wow. It is blowing my mind how many bears are here, guys. Like, they are just everywhere. And that's just on the road here. Who knows how many are behind the tree lines? Crazy. Absolutely bonkers.
Fill it up?
Oh, yes, please. Man, the old pump is really cool.
Yeah.
How old is that thing?
They're 1986.
Oh, not that old then.
No.
Yeah, wow. You know what? I want to get one of these soaps too.
All right.
I've been seeing a lot of bear, so I'm gonna get this bear breath soap.
Ready? Oh, thank you, sir.
I appreciate it.
All right. Have fun.
Thank you. What a neat little stop, guys. So I actually found that gas station on the app that I use to find campsites, iOverlander. And sometimes on that app, they list like restaurants and places to stop. And this was listed because it's obviously family owned. Like, the people live right behind the gas station that they operate all year round. And I love that. So I wanted to stop there and top off on my gas instead of filling up in town, which is actually still about an hour away. And I just wanted to support their little business because it's just so cool. And I had to buy me some bear breath soap since we've been seeing a bunch of bears on this drive. But also, gas was fairly inexpensive compared to all the other prices we've seen so far on this highway. It was about $1.84 a liter, which is great. Okay, so we made it to the small town of Watson Lake here in Yukon. First town that I've been to in a hot minute now. But within this town is a really cool attraction called the Signpost Forest. And basically anyone who's traveling along the Alaska Highway stops here and posts up a sign of their hometown or their old license plate or something. And it's just neat. Alright, I am so glad this town has a little grocery store, and This place is awesome. I love small town grocery stores so much. It just feels so homey. So I'm gonna restock up on some food real quick, and then after this, I'm gonna try and find a place to camp for the night. Definitely gonna get some more of this butter chicken. Woo-hoo. All right, so we found a dirt road just outside of town that leads to the river over here, and I'm parked up. The highway's right there, and I don't really want to camp right here, but I will if I have to. So I'm gonna walk around, I'm gonna follow this dirt road and just sort of scout the area a little bit, see if there's a better spot for us to camp at tonight. Guess what, folks? Like 200 feet up the road, there's this awesome spot right next to the river. Oh, heck yes. This is fantastic. However, it's not super level, but I think I'll be fine. So I walked down the road a little bit further, and there's this couple that drove up here on their motorcycles, and they're camping right on the river. Super nice couple, but there's a spot right next to them that's super nice, and they offered for me to camp next to them. So I think I'm gonna pull over there and hang out with them a bit. I think they're about to start a fire too, which will be really nice. I think it's gonna be a pretty good night. Oh yeah, this spot is fantastic. Right up on the river here. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. This spot is also out of the mosquitoes. I guess it's because of the light breeze that's coming from the river here. Yeah, we're definitely gonna call this home tonight. This is great. Nice, you got a fire going.
Always. When it's dry weather, man. Those first 3 days were so
Yeah?
and now every time I get the chance, I'm gonna make a fire.
Yeah.
We got tools, we got some wheels replacement, have some back.
Flow art? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I do poi.
Oh, cool.
But I never really got into posting myself on social media. And I'm trying to, but I'm really not good at it.
Well, you guys. Okay guys, it's dinner time and I'm doing something really dumb. I'm eating the spicy ramen again. And I'm gonna cook it over the fire, and I think I'm gonna try and tame the spice a little bit by putting a little bit of milk in there, and also maybe using a little less of the spice packet. But I just don't want to cook tonight. So ramen it is, and plus I just want to cook over the fire. So let's do it.
Doesn't really work.
So spicy, and there's so much red dye in it that it turns my lips completely neon red.
Talking about backup. I want some granola. Spicy noodle.
Well, I have to break this in half to fit this in here.
That looks tricky. Dude. Alright, got it.
Boom. I'm a professional.
I didn't see that coming yet.
Oh my gosh.
I was going to think so.
Dang, she's still going. Oh, but it's so good, dude. The flavor is really, really good.
Well, that's the thing with that amount of spiciness, because I'm so intolerant to spices, I don't even have any taste anymore.
It was initially called the Vanlife app. It was more geared towards Vanlife.
Yeah.
But it's user supported, like iOverlander is, you know.
Yeah. All right, you guys have a good night.
Thank you. Good night.
I can't believe I am getting ready for bed while the sun is still above the horizon. I never thought I'd see the day, but here we are. Oh. Look at this, guys. The sun is still peeking through the window, and it's 9:53. That'll never get old to me. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. But I'm so glad I have these Reflectix though. Very, very glad. But guys, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys for watching this video. You guys are incredible, and I'm very, very thankful for all of you. But hopefully you guys got something out of today's video, and if you did, let me know in the comments. Let me know what your favorite part was, and let me know what else you guys want to see. Like, are there some cool places in Alaska that I should check out? Again, I don't really know what to expect when I get there. I don't have any plans. I'm just kind of winging it. So leave your suggestions down below. That would be awesome. But yeah, I'm going to bed. You guys have a good night, and I will see you all in the next video.